I don't always look like I'm having fun. Believe me, I am having the best time of my life.
So as y'all know, James Gunn recently announced a series of new projects that will be the new rebooted DC universe going forward. This includes stuff like the live action movies and shows, and animated things as well. Now in this announcement, he didn't address anything Snyderverse related, like Justice League 2 or 3, which caused more outcry from Snyder fans. And so they started to push this new hashtag even more called Sell the Snyderverse to Netflix. Now I've talked about this before in a previous video, and to put it short, that ain't gonna happen. Warner Bros. Discovery isn't going to lease off some of their biggest characters to a competitor. This isn't Sweet Tooth or Sandman. These are some of the most recognizable superheroes of all time, and they're not going to let Netflix make a live action movie or show with these heroes. That's just not happening. But anyway, back on topic. A lot of fans have been posting this hashtag more and more, and someone posted it under a James Gunn post, which was an image of Swamp Thing, and so finally James Gunn addressed it. He said that it's the wackiest hashtag because, number one, Netflix hasn't expressed any interest in doing that, and number two, Snyder hasn't expressed any interest and seems to be happy doing what he's doing, and says that yes, he has talked to him. And when fans asked what they talked about, he just said that Snyder was showing his support for his decisions. Now this really just confirms what many already knew at this point. The Snyderverse is done. Clearly they don't have plans to bring it back or continue it in any way. It's something they want to move past. Now I'm not surprised by this. I figured Snyder and Warner Bros. Were kind of done with each other once Snyder started making moves over at Netflix with multiple movies and shows planned. And really looking back on it, after the Snyder Cut was released, Warner Bros. Just kind of washed their hands and moved on. But I can see why many fans are annoyed because in that presentation, Gunn mentioned that there's projects like Matt Reeves' Batman universe and Todd Phillips' Joker movies that will be considered Elseworld stories and disconnected from the main continuity that, they have planned and lined up. So it kind of raises the question, if that's the case, if you're going to have these Elseworld stories, why can't they make a follow-up to Zack Snyder's Justice League and have like a part 2 or 3 like planned, since that movie was clearly left open for a sequel, and there's an audience who clearly wants it, so why not just do it? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because they obviously don't want to. Sometimes the answer is just the simplest one. Now going back to the tweets, when Gunn says Snyder doesn't have any interest to come back, fans started pulling up clips from various different interviews from a few years ago where Snyder said he wouldn't mind coming back to continue the movies. Now I'm gonna be real with you. Number one, I'm pretty certain Gunn didn't ask him, hey, did you want to continue the movies? I'm pretty sure that question never popped up, because clearly Warner Brothers has no desire to continue that universe anyway, so I'm pretty certain that option was never on the table. But I have no doubt that Snyder would like to come back. But this leads me to number two. Considering all the projects he has going on at Netflix, I'm pretty certain that he's a very busy guy, and who knows when he could be able to actually work it into his schedule. And he seems pretty happy where he is. Now I've been saying for a while now that Snyder is probably happy over at Netflix, and probably wouldn't have time to do it in between all the stuff he's got going on. So even if Warner Bros. Want to continue the Snyderverse and actually have him come back, who knows when that'll actually be. But I'm not surprised by this tweet and response by Gunn. It just confirms what we already kind of knew. They aren't continuing the Snyderverse and it's not going to Netflix. Which reminds me, that hashtag campaign is still happening, and there have been some pretty interesting videos coming out to promote it.
Hello guys, we need your help. Like and share this post quoting our hashtag so we show the Warner executives that we really want this to happen. We can make this a reality with your support. You are the real superheroes.
No lie, this is pretty goofy and it's kind of hilarious.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man. Like, for real.
But like I said before, don't let me rain on your parade. You do you. If you want to push this campaign and tweet out all these hashtags, go for it. Yeah, I don't really got shit else to say besides, yeah, I'm not surprised. I figured they were just going to keep ignoring it, but kind of surprised to see a response from Gunn about it, even though we kind of already knew the answer. But anyway guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, go and drop a like on it. And leave a comment, let me know, what do you think about this? Are you surprised? Are you still holding out hope? Leave a comment, let me know. And of course, we'll give a nice big shout out to the channel members. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, click the join button down below and check out the perks. If they interest you, consider joining. Or not, it don't matter.
This is gay! Me, not you, but me!